We welcome our SABC3 viewers. I'm Nomphumela Losiziwe. Let's take a look at the headlines. President Cyril Ramaphosa has urged South Africans to embrace, respect and learn about the various languages in the country. He was addressing Heritage Day celebrations in Upington in the Northern Cape. President Ramaphosa said no language is superior to another.
Every single language spoken in this country has equal value and it has equal worth. And today we are saying we must embrace every language and we must see beauty in every language. And I would encourage all of us to learn another language. Ons moet probeer om ander tale te leer. Ka hobane puo e nngwe le nngwe ya naha ya rona o ka seke wa re ke puo e sele kapo ke puo e sa tshwanelang hore buiwe ke batho ba bang. Dipuo kaofela tsa rona re tshwanetse re di amogele re leke go ithuta tsona re bue puo tsa batho ba rona. Because under colonialism and apartheid, African languages were degraded, they were also denigrated, and today I heard this very clearly from Oma Katrina because she said, they said the new language is a Lele Ketal. And today we must be able to say that the languages of the Khoi and the San people are languages that are beautiful and languages that we must also embrace. In the past, this was a deliberate attempt to alienate our communities, to divide our communities, and also to ensure that we forget about our history, our culture, and our traditions. Now, this government is doing everything within its means to promote and to preserve all our languages.
Well, for more on this, we cross to our reporter, Reginald Witbooi, who's in Upington for us and has been covering this story. Reginald, I see you're clad in your very traditional wear, looking good indeed. How did the crowd receive the president's speech today?
Afternoon to you, Nomphumela. Yes, that was the Heritage Day celebrations here in Upington, and first of all, a happy Heritage Day to you too. Now, early this morning, the president, he opened the Sandile Present Community Library. That is an indigenous library. It went at a cost of 37.4 million rand. Construction started in the 2017-2018 financial year. It was completed in May this year. Now, the president engaged with learners. They did some reading, some indigenous language reading. He also interacted with Oma Katrina Eso, and we know that she's also going by the name of Oma Geelmeid, and she is one of the people who is preserving the new language. She's one of the very few speakers of that language, and she was telling the president about the challenges. And then from that, he also promised that he will assist, or government will assist wherever possible they can. Now, at the main event, he was saying that all 11 African languages should be recognized and there should not be a language that is basically superior to one another. He was also praising the Nama languages that's been taught here at schools in Kubus and also Rimfasmark, and he was saying that that should be the plan, that all African languages should be taught in schools, and people should embrace their cultures, their food, because that's what it's all about. Not only tangible but also intangible, also embracing the music, dance, also food, food, their beautiful attires, and that was his message. And we know that the United Nations General Assembly declared 2019 as the year of the indigenous languages, and we know the theme of this year is 25 years of democracy, celebrating South Africa's rich heritage, or rather the indigenous languages. But that was it, the message was clear. Everybody out here welcomed the president's message, and they are saying, I've spoken to a few, and they are embracing their heritage, the food, and this is what it's all about celebrating heritage and not be shy for who or what you are. Nompumelelo.
Reginald, I hope you can hear me, but I see that the president also touched on these themes that are very topical right now, touching on gender-based violence and also the issue of how we as South Africans treat others who don't come from South Africa.
Oh yes, definitely. The president also touched on that. He said we are a diverse nation and everybody should embrace one another. He was speaking out against the violence that happened in South Africa for the past couple of weeks, and he basically was saying that there should be peace and unity amongst one another, but also saying that whoever is in South Africa also need to respect one another. So if you are from a other country, you need to respect the laws also of South Africa. And he was basically saying that there should be unity amongst all South Africans, not specifically South Africans, but also amongst all other African brothers and sisters. Nompumelelo.
Super, Reginald. Thank you very much. We're going to leave you there for now, my colleague Reginald Witbooi.